Lightning playing catch here around the outside, looking for a shot here with 15 seconds to go, the man advantage. Crowd getting antsy, there's a shot, hot off the board, Cirelli bats at it, and the Predators find it, Predator, and here comes Stamkos. He'll drop it off, Stamkos to the net, and Johansson makes a save there. Here's O'Reilly. Stamkos with a shot, and Johansson makes the save.
Johansson has the answer for him. Tampa Bay Lightning, 3 guys along the wall, and Nashville likes to use the wall as well. You can see that was a set-up play. O'Reilly behind the net all by himself. Lightning reacting lately. 3 guys over on the wall trying to get in the middle. You don't want to leave Steven Stamkos in the...
Zach Leroux fit it back to the line, and it's cleared again, and here comes Hagel. Hagel with Gensel into the box. Hagel in, shoots, both posts, and it stays out. He rang it off both posts.
He's already had some good puck possession and the attack. The key was Gensel came out of the penalty box at exactly the right time. So he looks over and sees if there is a threat, but there was enough of a back check there from Leroux to take away the cross-ice pass. But it's Hagel who goes into his body.
3 seasons here with Tampa Bay. Looks up ice, makes one pass. Here's Svechkov trying to carve his way in, got a shot away on a spinorama move.
Away from the defenseman. The defenseman's not in the shooting lane anymore.
There's one save by Johansson, rebound to Shea. Goes wide and ricochets down the ice. Get the shot on net. Now it is Marchessault, and a swing and a miss by Forsberg. Ends up with Haig. His drive is stopped by Johansson. Quick up again to Svechkov. Svechkov in, takes the shot, then a glove save made by Johansson. Works it to the outside along the boards. There's Moser now. Moser digs it out for Point. Point long shot, and there's the first shot on net for the Lightning. So Nashville will reload. Here's O'Reilly straight up the middle, leaves it. Here's Forsberg with a shot and a save made by Johansson on Philip Forsberg. Josi Stamkos. Stamkos in that spot, flips it back and gets it back down low. Quick drive, save Johansson. There was a stick in the lane. I believe that was.
Well, Nashville knew they had to tighten up after a poor game against Montreal, and that showed too. You have to give them some credit as well.
They control it off the jaw again. Big rebound was available there, and Johansson had to make a couple of stops. Cut off and then flipped out by Girgensons. Up the ice is Holmberg, followed up by Paul. Paul now over the LA Kings for that second wildcard spot. They're about to head out on a long road trip that'll see them play the Kings twice. There's a shot and a save by Onanen. Cirelli from the slot with Gensel and Point. Nashville steps back in the other way. Evangelista to the net. Puck is loose, and it's going to be moved out by Dastu. Quickly up the ice at center. Rister, long range from Perry, handled by Justus Onanen. Gets it free to Shea. Shea with a shot that goes off the skate of Stamkos. Another drive. Gets aside by Johansson. Bodies over there. Now the puck battle. Lightning digging for it. And it comes free for Holmberg. Open! And Onanen fights that one off. Point pressured up high by Forsberg. And now Forsberg's got it into the middle for Kemba. He's hauled down. Goes into Jonas Johansson. And a penalty call is coming up here for sure against Tampa Bay.
Yeah, this is going to be Chernak, who comes in from the blind spot, takes his man out. Did the puck go over the line? I think they're trying to determine that to see if it actually was a goal here. Nashville is going to say, hey, we don't need a power play. This one went in. And it does, in fact, go across. When does the net come off, too? There's the penalty. The net comes off, but the puck is underneath. So it's really hard to tell. That's Kemmel again. This is going to be a referee's feel for it. When did the whistle go?
The call on the ice is a good goal. We have the actions of the defensive player pushing the offensive player into their own goalie.
Here in the second period. Lightning trying to get back to work. That's Hagel. Out of the corner. Shot gets through. Saved by Onanen. Gord. Long wrister. Off of Onanen, and the puck is chipped in towards him, and he alertly covers that up with Gord. And they are clinging to a playoff spot right now. They're in third place in their division, in the division that Connor McDavid called a pillow fight. He'll drop it back for Stu. Quickly across to Hagel. Hagel with a shot, and Ottinen makes the save with Corey Perry parked right on his doorstep.
You see how much it changes things, especially on the power play. He's the one that runs things, and he's one of the best in the business ever to do it. And it's lacking now.
Radish with a shot. Rebound. Gensel scores. And finally they break through. Jake Gensel, who now has goals in 4 straight, ties the game.
All of a sudden to get a scoring chance. Off a shot and a rebound. And the goaltender has no idea where it is. That's the biggest thing. Shot's going to come from Radish. And out front, see, look at him. He's looking down into his left. So it's almost an empty net. But Gensel was smart. Make sure you get it up in the upper portion. You don't want to rush it. This is your big chance. The goaltender's down and out.
Boyd banks this one off the inboards. Hagel to the line. That's picked off. And here comes a break. Off the ice. In shot. Saved by Johansson on Leroux. Leroux gets his own rebound. Gets it back to the line. And nobody home. Good burst of speed there by the 22-year-old Zach Leroux.
Oh, was he ever flying? Nobody was going to catch him there. He read the play perfectly.
Stamkos now. Stamkos, one hand on his stick all the way around the net. Tees it up. Haig with a drive. Knocked down. O'Reilly picks it up from there. Back to Haig. His drive. Glove save made by Johansson. Feeds it down low to Bjorkstrand. In the corner, dancing around. There's a shot and a save made by Ottinen. But the Predators unable to set up, and here's a short-handed chance here, and it's Cirelli. He's got Hagel. Cirelli takes the shot. Rebound goes wide as it was knocked aside by a Nashville player.
Early in the game, he had more offensive zone time with the puck than anybody else in the game, and it looks like it's continuing here. Here's to take a look across. That would have been a real risky pass. Take the shot. Goodness knows they've needed them, and it's a good shot.
Hagel. Back to Jake Gensel, the goal scorer tonight for the Lightning. Here's Radish. Into the corner he goes for Gensel. Back up top to Radish. There's the shot. It's blocked. Right back to Hagel. Up top to Radish again. He's being watched very closely. You're right. Here he is again. Slap pass. Corner. Back and feed in front. They battle for points there. Ottinen battling for it, and he has got it.
So you use a little time and you draw them farther and farther up, and then try to get that quick backdoor play, which is what they tried to do. Cirelli right across the paint. Pointer just has been read by Nashville so many times.
Hagel slides up, lets it go, and Ottinen got just enough of that one from Brandon Hagel. Perry back of the net, had the puck taken away from him. Gensel joins the battle, sends it across, backdoor play, and again, Ottinen makes the stop again with Brandon Hagel. With the shot, here he is again, Hagel scores! Brandon Hagel! It was only a matter of time. 2-1.
5 guys put together for the Lightning, maybe more than that. He's had the puck on his stick, he gets to the right spot, and this was the finishing touch. A goal post and in this time, instead of earlier of the game when we saw the Lightning have a great scoring chance and do a double post. But Hagel, nice and calm there. That's a goal scorer's goal. He could have panicked for a second and go, oh, I got a 2-on-1. Maybe I should pass it.
And for the first time tonight, the Lightning lead in the hockey game, 2-1 on the goal by Hagel. Here comes Nashville back inside the Tampa Bay line. Svechkov high in the zone, put it towards the net, it's tipped in, and the Predators have tied it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Kemmel's goal. I'm not sure. There were a couple of guys in front. Yossi's headed to the
Forsberg.
Shot from the point. Just basic stuff. Kemmel was there initially, and then it went off of Dastu's foot. Oh, a double deflection. Oh, man. Yanni Gourde and then Dastu. I'm telling you.
Gensel turns and shoots. It goes wide. Now it's Lilleberg in the corner, stepping up. Winds it around a point. Who's got some jump here. In front, across. Lilleberg in front. He goes. They score! It's tipped in by Corey Perry.
Lilleberg from the blue line moves in. I think Gensel got a piece of it. Corey Perry was right there, but there's Lilleberg. Gensel, yeah. The goaltender makes the save and then is sitting right there in the crease. Cross ice passes. Some good saves by Annunen in this game. That one went in between his legs, and it's a gift for Corey Perry. But when you've been doing it as long as you have.
Evangelista puts it up top. Shea is running things from the point right now down in the corner. LaRue's on in front. Here's the call for him. The shot is blocked in front of the Lightning net.
Here for 2.5 periods, but now it's on. This one is going to go off the pipe. Presence in front. LaRue off the goalpost or the crossbar, but it's the reaction by Johansson that I really like. He hears the sound, and you got to be careful how you respond to this. Off the goalpost. Oh, it crawls up his arm, and he still is able to block it. LaRue right there missed it trying to...
Shea walks the line, takes a look, drops it off. Here's Wood again. Here's a drive off the post, rebound, Johansson down, scramble, rebound, cleared. Feeds it back to Stamkos. Stamkos gets it across, now over Josi with a shot, save Johansson. Forsberg trying to keep it alive. Johansson battles and covers it up. Wilsby puts it across. Barron sends it in. It comes around to Svechkov into the middle, saved by Johansson on LaRue. There's your guy, Brian, to watch.